Hello, my name is Chris Bernard. I'm the founder and chief digital officer for Doc29 Marketing. Kind of focused on small and medium-sized businesses, but today's kind of a little discussion. We're going to focus on small business search engine marketing. Real quick, this is a rankings report. A lot of small businesses actually suffer from ranking at a local level. And maybe they get to the kind of the top, and they see, where do we go from here with regard to search marketing, or maybe they're not even showing up at all. So our goal is to find the best next keywords to be searching for. We ended up we rank for in a lot of cases. Our process, we work to rank locally for specific keywords. But like in this specific client's case, they're a PEO company who ranks pretty well across the major markets and a lot of the secondary markets for Florida. But we want to target Florida because they can service the whole area. So we're doing a quick analysis with regard to which keywords to go after. We're going to use the estimator tool. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quickly here. Let's see. We are going to, sorry, I probably should have done this beforehand, but we're just going to kind of pull out the new targeted search terms we're going to be looking at. A lot of these we don't rank for yet. We haven't really optimized for, but we go ahead and we bust open the estimator tool, which is probably something you've seen before if this is important to you. And we're just going to go ahead and dump those keywords into Google. And again, we haven't really optimized for anything here. But we're going to be targeting organically which keywords we're going to go after. With regard to the pay-per-click program, many small businesses claim that it doesn't work, or it's just simply too costly for them. And the not work is reminiscent of not being able to stay focused enough on it, or putting towards the resources you need to make it happen. The cost is definitely something that we see on a regular basis. Again, it's kind of linked with the performance of the ad, but it's also just because the market is competitive for a lot of this stuff. So with regard to that, when we look at this specific bucket of keywords, there's not that many keywords here for this PEO client. We're looking at, let's see, if we do a quick calculation, you can see a huge lift here, just about around 275, 280. So in essence, anywhere from let's say $3 a click to let's say $5 a click is really where we'd be targeting with regard to a pay-per-click program. Actually, 3 to 5 is solid. And then you see an exorbitant amount of cost going on, but that's where kind of the break even is here. With regard to the small business search engine marketing effort, we're going to be looking at, let's say, the words that get the highest, let's say, impressions. So we can actually search by that and kind of filter through that. And you're going to see workers' compensation, Florida, Florida workers' compensation, at least in this bucket of key terms, and then PEO Florida. Now, the real nut of this is the cost. If we kind of go across this, keep in mind that AdWords advertising, that's the ads that you see at the top and to the right on the search engine marketing page. They're only representative about 10 to 20% of the overall clicks potentially on that home page or that first page of Google search engine results. So getting there is very important, hence why a lot of people use AdWords. But like in this case here, $11 per click, $11 a click for one keyword. And if you factor in, let's say, daily cost, kind of look down here, just to target these, let's say these top keywords right here, you're talking, what, 43, 44, and then $26. Let's assume even for just a quick comparison, let's say $70 a day with regard to a pay-per-click hard cost, just associated with a couple of key terms here. And if we actually go ahead and we blow that out over the course of a 30-day, 31-day period, that's $2,200 worth of ad cost. and that's simply cost prohibitive to most small and medium-sized businesses, even if they want to branch out and kind of focus on larger territories. You can use this tool and calculate what it is for you. If we look at, let's assume that interactive advertising, this may be their major vertical, makes up, let's say 2% of their total ad revenue or total sales over the course of a 30-day period. If that's the case, then this firm would need to generate $109,000 worth of sales over the course of a 1-month period, and in which case then, if you break that out over a 12-month period, this firm is a 1.3 million size firm, which is, again, much larger than most SMBs are capable of doing with regard to their advertising marketing expense. So this is kind of an example of what we see time and time again with the AdWords performance model. And if you get down to the local level, you start actually searching for, let's say, these keywords at the local level, you're not going to find any AdWords traffic here, or it's going to be so small it would seem inappropriate. However, test after test that we have done, and we have other examples of video on our website that proves that wrong. In fact, we have a slightly different approach to using the AdWords. We actually use it as a tool. We're blowing out tens of thousands of keywords. We test it live in Google to find out what's actually being searched in a specific sales territory for a firm, whether that's a small SMB chiropractor or a regional, PEO company. It doesn't really matter. Take a peek at our process, our keyword video, and see how we do it. Love to get your feedback. If you're interested in making a connection, by all means, come visit us on the website. Shoot us an email under the Contact Us, and we'll go from there. But wanted to highlight that as an example of just how it can be difficult to engage in small business search engine marketing. Thanks so much, and have a great day.